Welcome to the lesson, Why Do Bird Beaks Differ? In this lesson, you will learn about bird beaks and how they are adaptations to different food sources. Want to be a bird watcher? Have you ever put out bird seed or a hummingbird feeder to attract birds so you can watch them? You can attract different kinds of birds if you know what they like to eat. Later in this activity, you will investigate if bird beaks are adapted to the food birds eat. Click each bird to find out about the bird and its food. Did you know that hummingbirds may eat twice their weight in one day? Hummingbirds like the sugar in flower nectar and tree sap. Blue jays love acorns and will hang around oak trees looking for them. They prefer tray feeders and will come for suet, a fat, peanuts, or sunflower seeds. They will chase other birds away from your feeder. Tiny finches will come to your feeder in groups. They love thistle seed and sunflower seeds. Sparrows are social birds. They will often nest under the eaves of houses. They love to feed on insects, berries, and seeds in gardens. They will eat most seeds and breadcrumbs from your feeder. Look at the toucan that lives in the canopy of the rainforest. It eats fruits and insects and uses its large bill for reaching into branches to pick fruit. Plants and animals have unique features or behaviors that help them survive. These features are called adaptations. Are bird feet adapted to their environment? Let's find out about the foot adaptations of birds. Click the pictures of bird feet to discover more about their functions. Use the arrows to move up and down. These hind toes let the woodpecker climb without falling backward. These few-toed feet help this ostrich run fast. Fast-running birds have 3 toes rather than 4. One fast-running bird has only 2 toes. These webbed feet act like paddles when the duck swims in the water. The eagle uses these large curved claws to snatch small animals from the ground. These feet can help the bird perch and balance on branches. Match each foot to the task for which it is best adapted. Drag each item to the correct location. Good work! Bird feet are physical adaptations that allow birds to find food and survive in their environment. Now, let's take a look at bird beaks. To take a closer look at birds and their beaks, here's what you'll use. A digital bird field guide. You'll be able to select a bird using this menu. A hand lens. You'll be able to drag the hand lens to look closely at the bird beak. You'll observe the bird and read its description. A key to determine beak type. You will use this key to determine each bird's beak type. You'll be able to drag the hand lens to look closely at the bird beak. A data table. You'll record in the table each bird's beak type and the food it eats. You can observe birds and their beaks to compare and find similarities. Are bird beaks adapted to their food? Make a prediction about whether you think that birds with the same kind of beak eat the same kind of food. Type your answer in the box, then click OK. Continue to see if your prediction is correct. To check your prediction, you will make some observations. First, state your goal, and then describe your plan for discovering whether bird beaks are adapted to their food. Type your answer in the box, then click OK. Check your plan. Did you set a goal and include these steps? Look closely at each bird using the digital field guide. Identify each bird's beak type. Identify the kinds of food that each bird eats. Record this information in the table. If your plan does not include these steps, you can change it. Once you've finished, click the Next button to move on. Now it's time to get started. Choose a bird from the menu. Drag the hand lens to look at the bird closely. Use the key to determine beak type. Record beak type, chisel, hook, or cone in the correct row of the table. Read the description to determine the bird's food. Record this in the table. Choose another bird from the menu and repeat the process. Look at the data you collected. Which birds have the same beak type? Do the birds with common beak types eat the same food? Use your results to write a conclusion about how beak type affects what a bird eats. Type your answers in the box, then click OK.